Hey Ryan, it's Liam here. Excuse me. As part of the Fall Golf Academy, I'm making a video of all the kiddos and sending it to their parents and talking a little bit about what we're trying to accomplish. So we're going to watch a couple of videos of Emily here, and some of the things we're going to talk about today we really haven't worked on that much yet, but we're going to. Last couple of weeks here, we're starting to. Primarily, what I've been working with Emily on throughout the first 5-6 weeks of the clinic is not getting so wristy, so loosey goosey as we call it, at the top of her swing and at impact. And if you watch this swing, you won't see any of it in the backswing at least. So as she swings back, really good position, makes a good solid wrist hand, gets her shoulder behind the ball. Really solid looking position right there. That's a really good position for Emily. A lot of what we work on is a lot of times from this position she'll kind of let the club kind of drop and fall out of her hands, and it'll fall to more of that angle, which is not necessarily a bad angle. Maybe a good angle, but she just kind of is sloppy with it and almost lets it out of her hands. So, excuse me. As that's one of the things we're working on now. As you approach impact here, she hits this ball pretty good, and she hit it with a little draw. Notice the face is open, as it should be, pointed to the right. Open, great, or squaring, I should say, but still slightly open. Notice this right after impact, dead shot. This ball took a little bit of a draw, but dead shot. You know, the back of the club is pointed directly at us, dead shot. Notice her right hand rolls over her left real aggressively. It looks like her forearms are touching. Right there, the face of the club is pointed down, really, really shut. And that's one of the things we're trying to get out of Emily's swing is how much she crosses over as she hits the ball, how much wrist she uses to hit that shot. I mean, great looking impact position there. But shortly thereafter, I mean, just a lot of hands, a lot of wrist, a lot of crossover in that swing. And sometimes it creeps into her swing just before impact, and when it does so, she has a hard time hitting shots. That's one of the things, the main thing I should say, that we've been working on so far in the fall clinics is trying to get her less risky, not only in the backswing, if she's done well, but also to follow through with less crossover or using the wrist less. And she understands that, and she's doing well at it. So now, one of the things we started working on with Emily a little bit today is her grip. That grip, like right there, looks pretty darn good. Maybe her right hand's a little strong, but what you'll notice as I start this video and run it here before she swings, notice, and she does a lot of this. She re-grips a lot as she's sitting there ready to hit this ball. She not only this ball, but everyone. She really re-grips and plays with her hands a lot. You know, this swing, you know, I had told her before we did it to concentrate on her hands, and she did good. Usually if she gets ready to hit, if she's not concentrating on it, her left hand will roll over a little bit this way. Her right hand will roll under the club quite a bit, roll the same way, exposing her left thumb really. You can almost see the nail polish on her left thumb, and gets the grip really strong. And when she does that, as she swings back, the face of her club will be fairly close. You can see this right there. Notice, if you look at her right hand, notice her fidgeting her grip right there. So sometimes as she swings back, come on, Emily. The face of the club will get right there. You can see it's a little bit closed. Good looking swing here, but the face of the club, we see too much of it. That's a little bit of a closed position on the face of the club, so she'll tend to, and then she gets handsy from there, so she'll hit a lot of hooks. You know, right leg is not perfect here. We haven't worked on it yet this year. I like to see a little flexibility in that right leg. We'll start working on it the last couple of weeks here. And, you know, that's a good looking shot. She did a lot on the toe, which she does hit a fair number on the toe. But that's what we're working on, trying to get that the hands and wrist out of the golf swing. Working on her grip a little bit, and so that she doesn't have such a closed club face when she hits shots. So enjoy your day, Ryan. Thank you.